Hi team, Paul from Results Personal Training, and today I've got a video that's a little bit different. I'm going to talk to you about a slingshot with an elastic band on it, a piece of string, and a guitar. Now, what do these have to do with fitness? Good question. So, as I was making my kids a bit of a slingshot today, while on lockdown, it made me kind of think about the body, the human body, and we all have certain types of makeup. Some of us are kind of like strings, and that is we are very flexible. We are often hypermobile, what we consider in the industry as a loosey-goosey, and that's great. That's great because we want to be mobile, but mobility and lots of mobility without any foundational strength, well, that's a problem. If I was to try and ping something from that, it's not going to go anywhere. It's got no tension, and no tension is a real problem. It's like trying to shoot a cannon from a canoe. It's just not going to go anywhere. And the reason why that's a problem, because if you don't have enough everyday strength, then you're going to get injured while picking up the shopping, from picking up the shopping from the car. So that becomes a real problem. On the flip side of that, you may well be the guitar. Now, the guitar often is incredibly strong, but the problem with the guitar is that there is so much tension. Now, if you're the guitar, you're the kind of guy that there's so much tension that if we just push you just a little bit too far, you're going to go snap. You need more mobility, all right? You need to not worry so much about the strength and being as strong as possible. You need to worry about having enough mobility so you can get to the positions without going snap, all right? Or you are the elastic band. Now, the elastic band is the middle of the two. The elastic band is that place in between the yin and the yang. There is enough mobility and there is enough tension that if we put a stone in the slingshot, that fires, and it fires a hell of a long way. It's got enough give, but enough tension. That's the athlete, all right? And that's what you're striving for. That is what you're gunning for. If you are here, if you're the hypermobile loosey-goosey, that's okay. But no, if that's you and you're doing lots of flexibility training because, quite frankly, you're good at it, you're the kind of person that can put their toe in their mouth comfortably, and you know what, you gravitate towards things like yoga. Not that yoga's bad, but if that's you and you're doing lots of stretchy stuff and not putting any foundational strength into your training, that's going to be a real problem later on in life, all right, or even now. On the flip side of that coin, if this is you, if you're the guitar, if you're the guitar string and you're super tight and you've got so much tension and all you're doing is just strength training without doing any mobility or without addressing the underlying mobility dysfunctions that you may have, well, you're going to snap, and you might be strong, but if you're snapping all over the place, that's not a good place to be. There's dysfunction, that's limitation. So what would serve you best is if you spent some time doing more mobility training, okay? That might be in the form of yoga, that might be in the form of stretching classes, that might be in the whatever form that might be in. It might, a good, well-rounded gym program can do that for you. If you're here, if you're the elastic band, good on you. You're doing well. You're the everyday athlete. All you need to do is keep that. How do you keep it? You do enough mobility training and you do enough strength training, and you just stay in the middle of that yin and yang, and you're good. All right, you're good forever as long as you stay there. So That's it. That's training with a piece of string, an elastic band, and a guitar. Figure out who you are, where you're at, and then dial in the appropriate training for you. Paul, Results Personal Training. Have a great day.